she was right. Kotor was going to be our favorite place. Our favorite place for a visit that we made to 4 countries last year. She is my wife. And before we left, she said to me, we're really going to like Kotor the best. And to me, I wasn't sure because Kotor was a small city inland on the Bay of Kotor or Lake Kotor in Montenegro. But she was right. I mean, outside of Istanbul in Turkey, which is where we started, which is for a big city fantastic, and a journey that led us, down the coast of Istanbul, and then down the coast of Turkey, and then over to Albania, and then a drive to Montenegro, and ultimately in Croatia. Of all the towns that I could see ourselves in, Montenegro was amazing. The country of Montenegro, and Kotor specifically. Kotor is a walled city, very, very European. It's crazy. It's known for its cats. I mean, there's this one shop called the Cat Lady, and it's like all cats. It's like crazy. There's cats everywhere in Montenegro, and specifically Kotor. I guess the cats warded off and ate all the rats that created some plague or something, and as a result, they've been feeding and taking care of cats the whole time, and it's pretty cool, pretty charming. But the thing about Kotor is that it's very European, that whole area, that Adriatic Sea area, is just beautiful. The mountains, just gorgeous. They go right up, these beautiful mountains, and this town is built in these mountains, and they have like open markets and all kinds of little shops. Like the day we went there, or the first day we were there, we went to like this open market. They have like a open market that they start with, and then each of the little shops or each of the little restaurants or cafes, you can sit outside or inside, and they're family run. You could tell it's not like some food chains. I don't think I saw any chain foods there. It's all fresh. If you know anything about European food, it's all fresh. The bread's fresh, the meat, the vegetables, all that. So everything was fresh and very affordably priced. I mean, at the end of the day, our reason for retiring overseas is our dollars will go further, down the road. They'll go further longer. So Montenegro certainly hit that bill. Albania was certainly cheaper, but Montenegro was affordable, like there's a big city on the water called Brovda, Budva, and that was nice on the water, but we didn't like Budva as much as we like the coastal city in Albania. Less populated in Albania, nicer in my mind. But when you leave Budva, it's maybe an hour and a half drive or so up to Kotor. And Kotor has all these little towns, just up the road from it. And there's this one really neat little town, and it's about a 20-minute, 30-minute drive to the north, and it's very tourist, but very small. But it has these little cliffs and all these homes overlooking it, and there's a couple of islands out there, and the tourists flock like crazy. The boats, and in fact, we took a boat tour one day from our Airbnb in Kotor, and we wound up on this little town there. We later drove it too. And this nice lady, she let us, we were up top, we pulled over, and she let us walk in the walled gate, And from there, I could see we could see this whole little town down below us. And they have these 2 little islands out there, and you can go and tour them. There's like a monastery out there, and I guess the idea is that somehow that island started with a couple rocks thrown in by people, and then they kept throwing rocks, and eventually there was this monastery built. And of course, I don't think I believe any of that. I think it was there a long time ago, built by somebody else. But it's a cool legend, and it certainly brings in the tourists. And they have like little ice cream shops there, and restaurants. We ate on the water. Again, very affordable. Meals weren't expensive. As you find, rents are not expensive there either. Probably to buy is more expensive. Not as much as like Dubrovnik. Not as much as Dubrovnik, but less than Albania. Albania is a cheaper place to buy right now. And Turkey too. It's a good place. But Kotor has just so much going for it. It's got a good transit system, buses, etc. You can catch the train out of there, head off to Europe, any other destinations. It's surrounded by 5 countries: Kosovo, Sarajevo, Albania, Croatia, and one other. But Montenegro is on the ocean, on the sea, Adriatic. So it has all that beautiful vibe, and lots of cool like fish stores. If you're into seafood, you like seafood, that's the place to go. Amazing stuff. My wife's a big fan of seafood. And also the city is like this walled city, so you can hop up and you can walk around the whole wall. It takes you a while to get around. And then we would stop and get a coffee or tea or whatever at different shops, as well as eat meals. We spent the day there, and then we spent a couple other days looking at other places, and it was just an amazing time. So Montenegro, you can actually there's a growing expat community there. But it takes you like 5 years of long-term visas, and then you apply for I think a citizenship at that point. So it would take you a while to get there if you wanted to. And the roads there's not like big highway systems, so it will take you a while to get around on these small roads. From what we understand, the healthcare is good there. Cost of living's good. Very peaceful. We liked Montenegro. She was right. My wife was right. Kotor was one of our favorite places. So I'm the over 60 guy, and if you like my videos, please subscribe, hit a like, boop, exercise your likes there, and make a comment. Tell me what you're thinking about. If you're tracking my video, you're thinking of retiring somewhere, so overseas. So what's your thoughts? Where are you looking at? And thanks for tuning in today on my morning walkabout, and God bless.